For Reaper Metal Productions, I am Adam of Unbaptized Records, here to make a brand new video for you today. And today I'm going to be going over some of the music I've been listening to in my car. So it's my ongoing cartoons segment, I suppose. And today I'm going to go over a nice little stack of discs here. A lot of them are related to each other. So without further ado, here we go. First off, we have Ohio-based Faith Extractor. Ash Thomas, death metal awesomeness from Ohio. Absolutely love it. This is their album, The Great Shadow Infiltrator. I'm not sure if this is their first or second, I don't remember, but everything by Faith Extractor is awesome. Redefining Darkness is currently doing their 5th album, I believe. It's on pre-order, CD and LP, so definitely go pick that up. I'm going to be pre-ordering mine very soon. Awesome music out of Ohio. This is one of the few bands I would actually be willing to travel to Ohio to go see. I would say bands like them and Kernagia and Shed the Skin, which is also a band Ash is in. So I would definitely be willing to see them, and I'd love to be able to see them someday. So Faith Extractor is fucking awesome. If you don't know who they are, go look them up. Next we have a release from Reaper Metal. Hey, guess what? Reaper Metal Productions. If that sounds familiar, well, I mean, you put two and two together, you're on the channel. This is Lady Beast, their EP Omens. Heavy metal out of Ohio. I've talked about a lot of Pennsylvania. I've talked about a lot of Pennsylvania bands recently. Descentients, Vicious Blade. I got to see them pretty recently with Gorgatron, which is awesome. So speaking of redefining Darkness bands, there's a few more. Cruel Bomb is another one, but Lady Beast is an awesome band, heavy metal in the vein of Iron Maiden. It's also a band that, again, if you're on this channel, you should be familiar with them. Go to the back catalog of Reaper Metal videos on YouTube. You'll see at least one Lady Beast video on there for sure. Actually, multiple. I know Reaper redrew their logo at one point for one of their releases. I think Deb did an interview at some point. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% positive, but great band. Check them out if you don't know them. And I picked that up from Reaper's site, so go grab them. There's still some CDs available there, including this one as well. This is a repress of a 90s album by the band the Vladimirs. So you can see a little bit of a theme with this video. Vladimirs is horror punk, which isn't usually my forte, but I definitely enjoyed this release. And Ash Thomas is also in this band. So he's in Shed the Skin, Estuary. He was in one release from Machinations of Fate. Again, Faith Extractor, Shed the Skin, like I said. And then this is his band with him and his brother. I don't think they do it anymore, but if you like horror punk, if you like the Misfits, definitely grab the Vladimirs. This is called this is the self-titled one. Yeah, I'm thinking of the Late Hours. I know that one is I think a Hell's release, but grab this while you can. There's still copies available. Definitely recommend it. And then the last record or CD I have here from Reaper Metal, also co-done with Seeing Red Records. So again, channel related. We got Tommy, Redefining Darkness, Seeing Red is Wolf Blood. This is an EP. This is in the sort of Motorhead worship vein. As you can see with the umlaut there, it kind of gives that away. This is great. This was also featured on this channel on a Hellcast episode around like 2017 or whenever this came out. And I think the album that also came out around this time, Faith Extractors, was their 3rd one. Proverbial Lambs to the Ultimate Slaughter. So again, tying it all in here, it's not just a sales pitch. These are honestly what I pick up, what I listen to. I mean, the reason I'm on this channel at all is because I'm a fan. So if I wasn't a fan, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be picking up these records. So definitely what I like. That's why I picked it up. Next we have Raid Massacre. Again, something related to this channel because I actually got this as a part of a giveaway that was done on Hellcast back in the day. There's Mark Riddick art that was won. Tommy also threw in some redefining releases, but this is one that I got in that pack because Non-Raid Maker sent this to Reaper, and then he eventually sent it to me. This is awesome. This was actually, I think, featured on a Hellcast episode directly. I think maybe one of the songs was played on it, and I think this is the one that has the cover. Oh yeah, Slowly We Rot. So it's got the obituary cover. So hey, if you know this from the Hellcast episode, leave it in the comments. Let me know if you actually saw that episode at one point. Next to last here is Cle of Filth with their 2nd album, Dusk in Her Embrace. This is a repress. I've always tried to get into the band, was never a huge fan, and sadly the reason why is because just the way that they change the style throughout each song. The first half is blasting, sort of symphonic black metal, Danny's awesome voice, you got blasting drums, unique riffs, and then this sort of like Edgar Allan Poe poetry kicks in. Some goth girl starts reading it. It reminds me of the chick from South Park, you know, the goth kids. It's like the goth girl starts reading her poetry halfway through, and the music slows down and just gets all boring. I feel like it's two completely different styles of music. I thought it was maybe their mid discography stuff like Midian. No, I feel like it's on this too. I mean, the second song and I think the third one as well, kind of felt like that. The first half is awesome, ripping symphonic black metal, and then the second half is just sort of boring. Just someone reading their poetry, gothic poetry, while like slow, doomy music plays in the background. To me, it's boring. Not really for me, unfortunately. I tried to get into Cle of Filth. I really did. I tried the earlier stuff, their later stuff. I'm a fan of half of it, and the other half I think is just not for me. But hey, it is what it is. And last but not least, we have Chrissy and Conquerors of Armageddon. I've been showing off a lot of these digibooks recently. This is the second one I did in a video, and I also have Black Force Domain. I made my comments already about the digibook. I think it's fine, whatever. I prefer just regular old CDs at this point, especially if they were to sustain any damage, because then you can't really replace it, whereas at least with a jewel case, you can buy them in packs of like 100. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you thought of the CDs I showed you, and if you ended up buying any of them, and then also if you recognize any of them for any of the old Hellcast episodes. So let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.